Hey everybody, it's Bella, and today I'm going to show you 2 holiday hairstyles for your American Girl doll. This first hairstyle is the easier one of the two, and it's a half up, half down that takes very little time. Start off by grabbing a small piece of hair from the front of her head and splitting it into 2 sections. Twist both sections of hair in the direction towards her face and try to keep this front part of the twist smooth. Once you have your 2 twists of hair, now you just want to wrap them around each other, away from her face in the opposite direction. Use a pin or a hair tie to secure it temporarily. Now repeat the same steps to create the exact same twist on the other side of her head. Now you just want to take your 2 twists and combine them to the back of her head so that they meet right in the middle. And this part's a little bit tricky, but once you have the 2 twists meeting in the middle, just take your fingers to pinch the twists together, and then you can take out the hair tie. And now what you want to do is take all of this hair and split it into 3 equal sections. The most important part is that you're holding on tight so that you don't let go of the twists when you're trying to split it into 3 pieces. And now that you've had your 3 pieces of hair, just braid them normally like a regular braid. Once you get to the bottom of the braid, just secure it off with a hair tie. Now just smooth out the hair that's left down and then you're done. I really like this hairstyle because it's pretty quick to do, and it looks really cool because it goes from 2 twists into 1 braid. This second hairstyle is a little bit trickier, but it's really pretty and worth the time. The first step is to grab all of the hair at the edge of her wig that frames her face and then split that into 3 sections. So next we're going to make a French braid that wraps around the back of her head, but the 2 most important things about this French braid is that when you braid, you're only going to add pieces from the top section of hair, so adding pieces from up here into the braid. And the second most important thing is that you keep the braid along the nape of her neck towards the bottom, because this will make it easier for you to grab pieces from the top. So just make sure not to grab any pieces from the bottom side of the braid and keep it low against her neck. So once you've finished the braid and you've gotten all the way around to the other side of her head, you could just tie it off and leave it as a side braid. But what I like to do is to wrap the braid around itself to make a little bun, which is why it's okay if your braid starts to get a little bit bumpy up here, because it'll just get covered up by the bun. So to make the bun, you just want to wrap the braid back around into a little circle. So you can see that I'm just tucking the braid around itself, and then I'm going to take the ends and just tuck them up here at the top of the bun. And then I'm just going to press this flat against her head and then use a couple of bobby pins to secure it in place. You can also look at your bun from the front, and then if you want to make this side a little bit flatter, you can use some bobby pins to smooth that out too. And once you finish pinning it the way that you like it, you are done with your little side bun braid. So this is pretty tricky to do at first, but once you get used to the braiding technique, it's actually pretty quick to do. So these are my Dolliday hairstyles for the year. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and happy holidays!